Kai Lukas Havertz li festile ir net vortх.
Kai Lukas Havertz, born on June 11, 1999, is a German professional footballer who plays as an attacking midfielder or forward for Premier League club, Arsenal, and the Germany national team. Having graduated from Bayer Leverkusen's youth academy in 2016, Havertz made his senior debut with the club in the same year. Upon making his debut, Havertz became the club's youngest ever debutant in the Bundesliga, and he became their youngest ever goalscorer when he scored his first goal the following year. He is also the youngest player to reach the milestones of 50 and 100 league appearances in the German top flight. Havertz's performances sparked the interest of several European clubs, with Chelsea signing him in 2020 for a transfer worth €84 million, which is equivalent to £72 million, making him Chelsea's second most expensive signing at the time. With Chelsea, Havertz won the UEFA Champions League, UEFA Super Cup, and the FIFA Club World Cup in 2021, scoring the winning goals in the Champions League and Club World Cup finals. In June 2023, he joined fellow London side Arsenal. After appearing for Germany at various youth levels, Havertz made his senior international debut in September 2018, becoming the first player born in 1999 to represent the national team. He represented Germany at UEFA Euro 2020 and the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Kai Havertz has a net worth of approximately $12 million. He is 6 feet 4 inches tall, which is equivalent to 1.93 meters tall. That being said, let's roll. Kai Havertz's early life. As stated earlier, Kai Lukas Havertz was born on June 11, 1999, in Aachen, North Rhine-Westphalia. He grew up in Mariadorf, a district of Alsdorf. Later, the family moved to Aachen. His father, Ralph, is a policeman, and his mother, Anne, is a lawyer. Havertz received his first experience in football at the age of 4, when he joined amateur club, Alemannia Mariadorf, where his grandfather, Richard, was the chairman of the club. In 2009, he was signed by second Bundesliga club, Alemannia Aachen, where he spent only a year in the club's academy before joining Bayer Leverkusen at the age of 11. In the years that followed, he had to overcome the challenges associated with growth spurts, and in 2016, after scoring 18 goals for the club's under-17 team, he was awarded the silver under-17 Fritz Walter Medal, before breaking into Leverkusen's senior team the following year. Kai Havertz's personal life. Havertz has been in a relationship with German model and social media influencer, Sophia Weber, since 2018. The couple announced their engagement in July 2023. Havertz idolizes Toni Kroos, his teammate from the Germany national team, former Barcelona players, Ronaldinho and Andres Iniesta, and former Real Madrid players, Zinedine Zidane and Kaká. Due to his finesse and technique, Paul Merson called Havertz a Rolls-Royce footballer, stating, and I quote, "Havertz is one of Chelsea's best players. People forget he is class. He knits things together. He's a Rolls-Royce, he glides round the pitch." Paul Merson stated this when Havertz was a Chelsea player. Kai Havertz's style of play. Havertz has been described as a technically gifted, two-footed attacking midfielder who is comfortable with the ball on either foot and adept with his head. During his formative years, his style of play drew early comparisons to compatriot Mesut Ozil, with Havertz himself admitting the midfielder was a player he looked up to. By the age of 19 and following numerous impressive performances in the Bundesliga, further comparisons had been drawn between Havertz and former Leverkusen players such as Michael Ballack and Toni Kroos, and some began describing him as a combination of all three and an Alleskönner, a player who can do everything. He has also been compared with Thomas Müller, as they both have the talent for finding spaces in congested areas and making the right runs, although Havertz has been described as a more elegant and skillful player than Müller. Havertz prefers the false nine role, which he played at Chelsea. However, during the 2021-2022 season, he had no specific position and was experimented in different positions, though his best streak came when he played centrally as a forward/false nine, roles that he is very familiar with. Kai Havertz's professional career. Havertz made his debut for Bayer Leverkusen on October 15, 2016, coming on as a second-half substitute for Charles Aranguiz, in a 2-1 Bundesliga loss to Werder Bremen. Upon entering the field of play, he became the club's youngest ever Bundesliga debutant, at the age of 17 years and 126 days, although his record was broken by 111 days by Florian Wirtz in 2020. On February 17, 2017, he assisted teammate Karim Bellarabi to score the 50,000th Bundesliga goal. 4 days later, following the suspension of teammate Hakan Calhanoglu, he was handed his first Champions League start in the first leg of a round of 16 loss to Atletico Madrid. He was ruled out of the return leg of the fixture in March, however, as the match clashed with the examinations period at his school. He scored his first goal for the club on April 2nd, netting a late equalizer in a 3-3 draw with VfL Wolfsburg. Upon doing so, Havertz broke another club record to become Leverkusen's youngest ever goalscorer in the Bundesliga, at the age of 17. He ultimately made 28 appearances across all competitions and scored 4 goals, including a brace against Hertha BSC on the final day of the season, as Leverkusen ended the campaign in 12th position. On September 4, 2020, Havertz signed a 5-year contract with Premier League club Chelsea. The transfer fee was reported to be worth an initial £62 million, which could rise to £71 million with the Dons, making him Chelsea's second most expensive signing after Kepa Arrizabalaga at that time. On May 29, 2021, he scored the only goal of the game in the 2021 UEFA Champions League final. It was his first ever goal in the UEFA Champions League as Chelsea beat fellow English club, Manchester City, to win the competition for the second time in club history. On August 11, 2021, Havertz won the UEFA Super Cup with Chelsea, beating Villarreal in the final on penalties, despite him missing his penalty. On August 28, he scored his first goal of the season in a 1-1 draw at Liverpool. On February 12, 2022, Havertz scored the winning goal in the 117th minute of the FIFA Club World Cup final from a penalty kick, which ended in a 2-1 victory over Palmeiras. On June 28, 2023, Havertz joined fellow London club, Arsenal, for a reported fee of £65 million. He made his debut on July 13 in a 1-1 pre-season draw with FC Nuremberg. 6 days later, Havertz scored Arsenal's 5th goal in a 5-0 victory in the 2023 MLS All-Star Game. On August 6, he made his competitive debut for the club against Manchester City in the Community Shield, which Arsenal won 4-1 on penalties. On September 30th, Havertz scored his first goal for Arsenal, a penalty in a 4-0 victory over Bournemouth. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to our channel for such interesting content.